It's time for the Dark Matter After Show. Or is it the Alt Dark Matter After Show? Who knows? Stick around.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Hello and welcome to the Dark Matter After Show here on AFTERBUZZ TV. We are talking Season 3, Episode 6. One last card to play. If you haven't already, go to youtube.com/AfterBuzzTV. Hit subscribe. We're also on iTunes and SoundCloud. I'm Yael Tygiel. My panel is dancing over here.
Oh, I mean, you got a song in your heart, right?
Do you have a song in your heart?
I mean, I think so.
Is it this song?
It is now.
Yay!
Yeah!
It's Andrew Mena!
Hey guys, I'm Andrew Mena. This is the voice you're hearing. You can find me on Twitter at Andrew Mena or on Instagram at @TheAndrewMena.
And Natalee's here!
Hello! I'm Natalee Dyer, and you can find me at Natalee Dyer, NATALEEDYER, on all social media platforms. I'm also in the chat this week.
Yay!
Which is awesome, because I've never done this.
Yeah, Tari is out
She's
on
never
assignment.
used a chat before.
Never.
We're very excited for her.
Yes.
First computer she's ever seen.
Mazzles. Mazel tov?
Yeah, no, I got
Oh,
it.
okay.
I didn't know why.
Oh, for the computer use.
Yeah.
Oh, this song is so
All right.
exciting.
Yeah, it just gets your energy up.
Yeah, we are talking one last card to play. I want to say this episode started, and Tari called it so fast.
Yeah, us too.
Okay, so I'm the only one. So here's what happened. So first, we open with Portia and Poon.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we're in this scene, and I see, this is going to sound terrible, but I'm admitting it on the air. When we see her cleavage in the hoodie, I went, it's two. That's Melissa. Yep, I knew it, but I did not pick up on the fact that they were Portia and Boone from the alt universe and not 2 and 3 because I was
picked
too
it up
just
pretty fast.
How did you guys pick it up so
Did you
fast?
think it was just like, oh, hey, Melissa, we need you to be an extra for a minute. Come in here.
No,
Is that
no,
like
I
what-
thought it was 2 and 3 when they explained their plan.
Okay.
And they were like, "Here, we're gonna take you. We're gonna free you." I was like, "Yes," but I also then turned to Tari and went, "Wait, I thought they were trying to be bad again." And he went, "That's not them."
Yeah.
I instantly was like, they came on the screen, and I was like, cool, okay, why is this happening? Then I was like, wait, are these they're the evil ones. It's the evil ones.
Yeah. As soon as we saw them, I was like, oh, God, why would they be on this ship? How would they find this out? They wouldn't. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're sorry.
And then I was
I'm
really,
sorry.
really mad at Rio for not realizing that it wasn't.
Well, so once we have, every time she makes
A
call, the way that Portia speaks to people is very different from the way that 2 speaks to people.
Yes.
And so, first of all, Melissa, amazing performance,
Yeah.
like
Yes.
clearly differentiating these 2 people. But also, when she was talking to Truffaut and she reiterated to her plan, when she went, clearly you guys are staying neutral. I went, Truffaut better figure this out because she had to explain it to 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Like, here's the thing I also had a problem with, or not a problem with, but like a thought about
Yes.
is like the android and the idea of like, so there's nothing in this world that can make an android like do not compute, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is a world with multiple like universes,
Yeah.
and she's met the crew members of both, and she's able to completely, she processes that, that's fine. And it's just like in the same way, like, oh, wait, what? I don't know. It's great. I'm glad it happens this way. I'm glad that she is that rad, but it's also like, would she be? Wouldn't she just explode? It's like, there are 2 of you. I'm just throwing that out there.
I love your thoughts.
Yeah. Anyway.
Add your thoughts. So they steal.
Moving on.
So they steal the ship and they have a plan. And the plan, I love the double cross. And I was like, "Is this the double cross?" It was not.
It's all the double
Yeah.
cross.
I was
Everything's a
watching it
double
with
cross.
people who don't watch the show.
Oh, how
yeah.
was that?
It was fun because I was like, "Is this the double cross? The double cross? The double cross?" And they're like, "Wait, what? Wait, what? What?"
The double cross.
you had them on
just
high
like,
alert, and
there's
they
all
had
these
no
things.
idea.
Yeah, no.
It was not the first show. I mean, there are 3 shows on Friday nights, and a different show also had something that we were waiting for, and so I spent the whole episode going, "Is this the thing? Is this the thing?" So,
the thing? And also-
this whole season's gonna have me like on the edge of my seat, really like, "What's
Anxious.
happening? Is this the thing?"
Anxious.
Expectation has made a fool of us.
Yeah, I need to find my list of things that are gonna happen.
Yeah.
because I definitely don't have it anymore.
You put it was on your computer.
It was, and This is my first computer ever. Oh. I don't know how to save. So, anyway, so I was like, this is the double cross. But no, I believe, and I'm going to say it, and Mr. Melosi's in the chat and can tell me I'm wrong, because I'm
all the things.
usually wrong. When just to jump ahead, when Boone shoots the android, and he's like, you didn't see that coming, I shouted, I did see that coming. And then when 5 comes in and shoots him, I went, this was it. That was the double deception. That was it. That was the double, we decepted twice. Right? That was it?
No.
I don't think so.
I'm anticipating something a lot larger than that.
Yeah.
If that is the double cross, like, that'd be really
double
sad.
Deception. Just
double
to be
deception.
clear. It's a double deception.
Sure. Sure. You know what? I had a thought while we were...
Yes.
I actually left my notes in my bag, but I was thinking...
Great.
I know, right? I'm all together today, you guys. I was wondering if our android dies and the evil alternative android from the other universe takes over and gets the upgrade. And then that's the whole her crying thing.
Interesting.
Is like getting that upgrade to feel like a human. Because I feel like our android already knows how that feels. To a degree.
So when she was like, what is this? And 2 says to her, it's grief. Oh.
So I was anticipating that happening. This one was like, there was going to be a switchover of the androids. But I don't think that happened.
There was someone at the end of the episode, and I don't remember who, but there was somebody when I finished the episode going, this person is not our person. So I don't trust that our people are all...
Our people?
Our people. No? Nobody else?
No, I agree. I mean, I'm worried about that exact thing. This is... ever since we went into a different universe, populated with same-self people...
Yeah.
Everything
we
is
need to
questionable.
build a wall. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Between the universes.
Melosi says the double deception is
Stupid.
something else.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So I'm wrong.
You're
what
wrong.
a shocker. I misunderstood something. The other thing that I realized, so Rio is getting angrier and angrier.
He is a petulant little man-child.
Oh my god, I wrote
Yes.
Rio is a child.
I can't.
Yes.
On
I
my
can't.
notes.
It's so frustrating because I loved him so much in previous
Yeah.
seasons, and now he's just like, no, this is my empire.
And
I want you to be loyal to me.
That
And
really, he was...
He sounds exactly
he
like that. And it's
does.
so unfortunate.
And the thing is, at the end of the episode, he still thinks the Raza did this to him.
He's still out for blood.
And I feel like, because I've been claiming, and I know I predict throughout the episode, but I think, Misaki's behind it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're correct. That's why I hate her so much. Because she's
Whoa,
going to do
whoa,
whatever
whoa.
she
we
can.
don't hate.
We don't
to
hate
get
is
this.
a strong word.
Okay, you can not hate her all you want, but she's like she's a little snake lady who's trying to take over.
I think that's what I like about her.
Okay, you can.
I like
you
this
can. I just
devious
don't.
evilness.
Yeah.
Because she's not doing it throwing a tantrum like Rio is.
Right.
She's doing it in a like sly, manipulative, evil way.
Well, and
Yeah.
that's why there's no other, like, all of his friends and stuff had no idea about it. He said, or I cannot think of his name.
You mean the family members or whatever
yeah,
on the
they
show
were
from the
like,
beginning?
they don't have any additional information.
Yeah, because there is none. Because she planned it. Because
Exactly.
it's all her. Like, she probably even, like, pulled that little thing out while she was twisting his arm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all Misaki. She is a liar.
Apparently, she is poor and misunderstood, according to Melosi.
I mean, you could argue that
I
about
said that
any
last
evil
week,
character.
too.
Which makes me think this is the double deception, right?
This is it. This is it.
right now.
Here's
this
my
is the
thing.
moment. It's not even in the show.
Here's my thing about Misaki, and I have a hard time because Tari really challenges me about why I don't like her, and it is in large part because she took Nyx away from us, and I love Nyx. But I
You
think
can be hurt and
Yeah.
still appreciate
That's true.
her as a character.
absolutely, and I appreciate what she does as a character, but and here's my thing about it: I don't like her style. I think her style is gross and grimy. She reminds me of Grima Wormtongue from frickin' Lord of the Rings, where she's just like, "Ugh, I'm doing this in the shadows." I don't
Except for
like
she's not
it.
greasy and creepy in that sense.
She's greasy in the way that she looks at, I'm forgetting teacher character right now.
Teku.
Every time she looks at Teku is the greasiest thing I've ever seen, and I hate it.
I don't.
She's
know
gonna
that-
kill him, and I don't want it. I don't want it
Oh,
to get
yeah,
there.
no, for sure.
Yes,
I
for
definitely
sure.
think that she's going to kill him or she's going to have him killed. I appreciate.
I think she wants to do it herself.
I appreciate though that Rio very much like says to Teku like you you disagree with me and you challenge me and I respect it. Because he likes hearing, you know, that maybe I see something of myself in there, that when I mess up, I like being told you messed up so I can get better. Rio likes to be told because he thinks he's going to get better and then throws a hissy fit. Oh my God, he and I are very much alike. This got
man,
awkward.
something you realized why you don't like Rio.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I think that Portia and Boone had a really great I think they had a really great plan.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty solid. They just, I think both sides sort of almost underestimated each other a little bit.
It's funny because they are the same.
Exactly.
Like the fact that they were like, what could I do that they wouldn't think of? Well, it's you.
Yeah.
You should think of that.
Lindsay says she's quite forthright with Tiku and Rio. Tiku especially knows exactly where he stands with her.
Oh yeah, Tiku's
So,
not dumb enough
he's
to like
not-
be like, oh, this
yeah.
woman's not gonna murder me.
Yeah.
Like I hope he has booby traps all over his room, but like, you know what I mean? Like, just keep him out.
Sarah Brock also says Dark Matter is the Yale self-therapy session today.
Yo, this is your show.
People need to calm down with that.
Oh, okay.
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 We'll just,
Whatever you say, it's your show.
Well,
doing the same thing.
Yes. All right. I really want to point out
Yes, please.
This one note, and this is actually just kind of a side note, and we had no other place for it, so I'm putting it
great.
here.
Yeah, this is where it is.
I really love and am frustrated by, in a good way, how lovable all of the characters that die in that episode we meet them are. And I was so on board for like Silver Beard Man in the cargo hold and his like woman. I loved her line delivery. I'm like, I've been in the service 5 years. You want a demonstration? I was like, yeah, I believe that. Holy crap. Did they get a soldier? This is great.
I think the best part was that it wasn't like a threat.
No,
it was like
it was a statement, a fact.
I can demonstrate.
It was delightful.
It was
Yes.
great.
And that she got shot in the head is just so upsetting to me. It's like, I care for her. She spent 5 long years serving her country. Like, I have all this indignance.
You don't even know what she served.
I don't even remember her name. But
Yeah,
like,
but you also don't know what she served.
Exactly.
No.
She may not have
She
served.
could have been the Nazis.
It was
Yeah.
the militia.
You're
Yeah,
right.
just like-
but
5
for
years
those,
of service with the KKK. What?
but whoa, dang, space KKK, the SKKK. Dang, they're even
KKK.
So I just want to say well done to the Dark Matter crew for always making characters that I'm so upset when they die. Because that's the point, right?
Well, I
Even
mean,
after 2 seconds of
After
being-
2 seconds.
Well, it's
Yeah.
see this again where I was not aware that they were evil. And then she opened those space. I was like, why is she spacing them? I didn't.
Wait, you still didn't put it together at that
still-
point?
No.
Oh.
Sometimes I'm a little slow. That's why I have to
fine.
rewatch the episode.
It makes the watching more interesting.
when you're surprised.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Although I like being right.
Me too, but it almost never happens.
That's good.
I'm just saying, when I'm watching a show and I'm right, I'm fist pumping. Like,
You're like,
called it.
So we also had on the Poon team, we had Tosh and Wexler, who are dead in our universe, but they're alive in
Yeah.
theirs. I love seeing them, and I believe Melissa can correct me when I'm wrong, but I believe that the actress who plays Tosh is actually sister to the actor who plays Devin.
yeah. I
Devin,
think
who
that's
was
correct.
a drug addict / werewolf.
He's absolutely a werewolf, and we're gonna get an alt version of him. He's gonna escape into this world
Okay.
from his
This is new
werewolfism.
facts I did not know.
He thinks Devin's a werewolf.
Yes.
That's
Oh.
all you. That's
I have
all
a-
you're missing.
Oh,
a
I was
theory
meaning more of the actor
that has
thing.
never
but
been
Oh, the
disproven.
This is
actors
also
are
a cool
siblings.
fact
I
to
mean,
know.
we've also never seen that actor during a full moon.
They're in space. Oh, speaking of them in space, when the alt android was like, "This is a fact. Like we're in space."
Yeah.
And I can
Yeah,
remove your
I-
head.
Minimal effort.
Oh, so
Minimal.
funny.
Yeah.
Effort. So great.
Also, her bits of just being of reacting to herself as the other android, and the "Are you being deceptive? No. Are you being deceptive?
No.
No." It's so delightful.
I don't trust either of them.
Yeah,
Right?
no, not even a little.
No.
Nope. Melosi says you are right.
Yes. See?
You like being right.
Yeah, but it never
feels good.
happens.
Well,
It's
you're
happening
right now.
The okay, so the double deception was not when Wexler was being held captive or was to be caught. Yes.
Was the double deception when the android lied to herself? What if, you guys? What if that's it? And we were so charmed by it that we're completely overlooking it as the big double deception.
I believe
in
we've
this
already
episode.
been told that it's
It's
not.
this one.
I don't know.
But I do appreciate, we were very concerned when we saw the future segments. We were like, there are so much that's going to happen, and we are not, like, we only have, till season 5 to get this. And something happened now. So, like,
Yeah.
stuff's moving,
Yeah.
stuff's happening. We're going to
Pieces,
get, yes.
Yeah, are in order.
Do you believe, I guess Melody will tell us or not, but do
Okay.
you all believe that we will see all of the bits that we saw from the future this season? So the android being chopped up, the android crying, is that all this season? Thoughts?
No.
No?
I also say no. I just feel like there's
I feel
too
like
much
that's a
time.
lot to.
We don't know how long those times were.
That's
It could
true.
have been
That's
all
true.
within a month, and then she jumped to the future to
You're
see
told
5.
that's totally fair. I just feel like it's not that, and I feel like they're gonna give a couple of those things either the opportunity to be unmade, you know, and have us like give ourselves the future we can hope for, or
So
they're
like
going to
we'll like get to the place where it should have been and see something else instead of what should have been.
right. This is
Melody is being real helpful, and he's telling us that half of the future references in 304 will play out this season, but he's not telling us which half.
right, but that's half, and so
It's
we can
half.
definitely
So
do
we
some
can-
math. Let me pull up my list of things.
Oh, you have, see, this is why you don't type it up. It's
yeah.
because you can't.
Okay, here we go.
Great.
Dwarf Star Conspiracy, The
Yes.
Double Deception, The Black Ships, Crichton. What does that
Oh,
say?
yeah, Crichton and something.
Carrie? I don't
Sure,
know.
there was another name.
Another C name. Yeah,
Yep.
I have the letter C, and I just can't read my writing. I'm sorry. The Accelerated, who I think maybe Misaki is part of now. Maybe.
Just making stuff up now. Go on.
Who knows? Fall of House Ashida. Misaki definitely is part of that.
Okay, wait.
And the meet of the android's creator.
Ah, crap.
So 8
I was
things.
going to be like, up until there, it's all going to happen. But no, they're out of order, aren't they?
Yeah, probably. Yep.
A little
Damn
maybe.
it! Damn you,
I love
Melody.
it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Well, Melody says Karina.
Karina, thank you. Karina. That's what that says. I'm going to write it
We
better.
can't do this show without him.
Yeah.
No, it's very helpful.
Yeah.
Everyone, please tweet at TAURIJAY and say, please come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell him to come back.
Pester him.
Yeah. Really, really guilt him.
Whoa. When
guilt and good.
When he's sick, I tell everyone to tweet at him
Yeah.
to suck it up.
Yeah, tell
I
him.
love it.
Tell him to stop being sick.
No, he's fine. He's out on assignment. I sent him.
Oh, okay.
Yes?
I have a side note on
Yes,
the
please.
Portia and Boone thing.
Yes.
Poon.
Poon.
That was Tari's word, and we are using it without him.
As a final respect.
He's dead.
Rest in peace, Tari.
Tari is definitely not dead.
Oh, okay, good.
So, do you
That's better.
remember in the beginning when Poon says we've expanded our army? They had a
No.
fact, or Portia states that to Truffle.
Truffaut?
Truffalo?
Truffaut?
Truffle.
There you go. What'd you call her? Truffle?
Truffalo? She said Truffalo.
Truffalo, like
I wanna say
like
Truffalo.
Mark Truffalo?
Yeah, Mark Truffalo.
Mark Truffalo. The Hulk?
You killed me.
Anyway, she says
got it.
we've expanded our army. So I'm wondering if that isn't in some form those ships that went missing.
a good point.
Oh, I love when they realize we should look and see if we've been seen around town.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, and I also appreciate when it's pointed out when he's like, "I've never been there." It's so adorable when he's angry.
I know, it's like you, but that's not you. Yeah.
Yeah, we know. That's what we're trying to tell.
Exactly.
He's the yell of the group.
Yeah,
Aw.
the
Melody
Joey.
says he
Yeah.
really needs to co-host next
The
season.
yell Joey.
Melody?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, come co-host
There's
with
a
us.
spot right here.
Right there.
Tari left it open.
Melosi could take it over. Tweet at us.
Yeah.
Let us know what you
Yeah,
want to see.
tweet at Tari and
Tweet
tell
at Tari.
him Melosi's taking his spot.
Exactly. Let him know.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway.
Yeah, so they're doing things. They've been around for a while. I like that we finally answered the question of who was on the Alt Marauder. I'm upset that I'm wrong because I said it was Corso. I like that they were like, nope, he stayed behind.
He's not a team
Yeah.
player.
No.
That's what they said. And I want to say that maybe he'll come back and maybe they can wipe his memory and then like insert
Make
like a
him a one?
digital memory of the other guy.
Of
Or
one?
one, yeah. I forget his original name though. I was trying to
So
remember.
Derek Moss was the guy who took the face of Corso.
Right. Because he kills someone.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna
wife
be
or fiance?
wife.
Wife.
Fiance?
There's a lot.
Wife?
My
Wife.
Melosi, you
Wife.
fill it in. I'm sorry.
Do it.
I don't care for one Derek or Jace Corso. I do not care for any of them. I like our team.
You're allowed to.
I miss 4. I don't like Rio.
I miss 4 too.
I miss 4. No, not 2.
No. I miss 4 also.
Okay, you guys.
Yep, and I miss 6, but we'll get to that.
That was a dad joke.
Yes,
It was.
Yep.
I like
Yep.
dads. I make dad jokes.
Okay.
That's how you attract.
That makes sense. Wow.
Yeah.
We learned something new.
Yep. Which part was new? That's how you
That's
attract
how you
them?
attract the dads.
Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
with the dad jokes. I had no idea. That's why I was surrounded by so many dads.
Okay.
Anything else you want to say about the Poon Rio storyline?
I was really mad that Rio didn't put together that it wasn't.
Well, that's the thing. He's being a child. He's
He is,
angry.
he
He's
is.
not noticing or paying attention.
Well, it was like, yes, they stole the blink drive, but you stole it from them first.
Right.
Like, it doesn't seem this. It just was like, this is out of character
Yeah. And also, like, none of
for
you made it.
2
like,
and 3. Like, why are you? What is it? Like, how are you not thinking about this?
Yeah.
But I guess it's just because he's being a man child. Which,
Well, he points out to them, like, I know you're upset about Nyx.
Mm-hmm.
And I was surprised that Portia wasn't like, what?
yeah, right. Well, she played it well.
She
Yeah.
did. But
She played it
still,
well.
she should have been like, who's Nyx?
Yeah.
What's a Nyx? I would have really liked
She
that.
also could have easily said, I don't care about Nyx. And, like, you'd be like, oh, shit.
Yeah. That would have been great.
That would've been
would've-
rough.
But also, like, when
Rough and great.
they've already had an assassin try and come get them, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't it be more of like, no, I'm more upset about you sending an assassin after me,
Right.
rather than
Yeah.
the next thing. Like, yeah, I'm mad about that.
Also, we still haven't seen his wall.
That's true.
We haven't seen Ash in the wall.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is Wallboy?
Melosi,
Where's Ash?
when are we gonna get to
Walby?
see our high fives?
Ash Wallby. The Wallboy.
Wallash?
Wallash. Wallash.
Wallash. But also, we got this really quick, I don't know if you guys caught it, I definitely caught it, where Boone and Portia are still
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're still
together.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
caught
noticed
it.
that and I went, no.
Well, the way, yeah.
I
I'm gonna.
miss it. I miss them together.
I'll even point to that as a thing that pointed out that this was not our.
No,
our,
at that point, we knew
yeah.
it wasn't them.
No, but I'll
Okay.
say like at that point when
I'm not that dumb.
no, hear me out because when they were on the ship, when she wakes him up from sleeping,
Yeah.
that was not like a friend waking a friend up. That's like a lover. That was too tender for that. No, that was definitely Boone and Portia.
She kicked the bed.
Look at the way she looks at him. Watch that shit again, man. I'm
Third
telling
time.
you.
Ash will return
Yeah,
later this season.
exactly.
Ash will return later this
That's
season.
what Melosi says.
Sweet.
Ash or Wallash?
I don't know. It says
Either one.
Ash will return later this season.
I see.
Wait.
So then maybe my thought that he will wake up and be able to
Phase out.
continue phasing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe he's still stuck in the
Oh no,
Groundhog
he is now a permanent fixture on the Raza.
Oh, great.
So we
Great.
get to see him. He's like a little mascot.
Yeah.
You
Yay.
guys.
I got to see it live in person and it was beautiful.
He's like that thing that you put on the front of the ship.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like the mermaids.
A
Yes.
ship lady.
Yeah.
He's a
He's
ship
a ship
lady.
lady.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. I want to take a
ship it.
moment to thank our fans so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much to everyone who's joined us. Thank you to Mr. Melosi who takes time out of his day to correct me in the chat. Very much appreciated. We do this show because we, first of all, love this show. And we like talking about it with you. We give you the show for free. The way we do that is by getting wonderful, wonderful sponsors like MeUndies. Tell us about them.
Oh man, you guys. Let's talk about MeUndies.com real quick, because MeUndies.com is a place where you can get undies.com. It's pretty rad. You're probably bored of buying like the boring old underwear that's available to you at the like grocery store or wherever you buy your underwear. I don't know, nor will I judge. But the thing about MeUndies.com is they have wonderful kinds of colors, patterns, new releases, limited edition things. They come out every month, and they usually sell out. Oh, wait, no. They always sell out. This just in. They always sell out. You've probably seen them for yourself, and if you haven't, do yourself a favor. Go to MeUndies.com right now, and we will give you a code to save 20% off your first pair and receive free shipping only at MeUndies.com/buzz. That's MeUndies.com/buzz. Get yourself some underwear, put them on your body, tell them Andrew sent you. But also use MeUndies.com/buzz for your discount.
And we have a, I'm always going to bring it up. We have someone who loves MeUndies.
I am wearing them. Yes, I am wearing them today too.
Yep.
So
Check her Instagram, check her
Sunday.
Twitter.
I'm not posting.
She's always posting
We're
those
going,
nudie selfies.
yeah. If she's nude, then it's not helpful.
Oh, no. Nude actually means unguarded. I looked it up.
Okay.
Yep.
So
So naked and nude are not the
Listen,
same.
How about we get to like I think I need 400 followers. I'll post a picture of me in my underwear.
Wow.
She called it
400.
400, and she's doing the selfies for MeUndies.
On Instagram.
On Instagram.
MeUndies.com.
Yeah.
You could directly just sponsor Natalie if you wanted to.
I love it. We also have an iTunes review. That's right. If you like our show, go to iTunes, subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. But also rate and review. If you like us, you can give us 5 stars. If you don't like us, you can give us 4 stars. The other stars, they do not work. That's right. They do not work. They're still broken, and
Yes.
we're not going to fix them. Lonaves has written a new review. This season gets better and better. I marathoned the show's episode last Wednesday in order to leave a review. And calm down, but Lonaves ships Rio and Misaki.
Okay. We'll see.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm okay with that because
Me too.
I didn't like Rio with Nyx. Nyx was supposed to be with 2, which I finally got.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yes.
Thank you.
I feel like you're tainting her review with your feelings.
Lonaves wants to ship Rio and Misaki.
Okay, fine.
That is a fact.
She is
I'm
saying
just stating a
that that's
fact.
fine.
Okay, you're right.
That's fine
You're
as long
androiding
as
us.
Nyx and 2 were together.
Stating a fact, like we were in a studio. And I could, well, I couldn't remove your head, but I could punch you in the face
You could.
with lots of effort.
With
Lots of effort. Okay.
I believe it.
I want to talk a little bit about Adrian and Solara. So first of all, Adrian
Yes.
did something. He helped out this week. That was
Right
great.
as he was
His-
feeling like he had nothing to
Yeah.
contribute.
He helped. And he did great.
So
did
great.
good.
I was so proud of him. But then at the end, Adrian and Solara decide they're leaving. First of all, Solara, stay. And
Yeah, for real.
second of all, I like Adrian. He's fun.
I do too. I also don't want to separate them. They're like puppy brothers. You don't want to like separate them out. You
I
want them to
love
live
that she
and love
points out that
together.
like he would die without him.
Yeah, he probably would be dead.
The other thing I noticed is I don't think she has more clothing on that ship.
No.
She
No,
has
she's got her one
the
thing.
one
outfit.
sleeve jacket, which I love and want,
Right.
and a tank top.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's a hot look.
I like it.
I like it too.
I'm a big fan.
I'm not doing a bit. It's a really good look.
Yeah.
Solara, killing it.
But do we think they're gone?
No.
No.
Tari was saying the place that they were going, and Melosi can correct him if he's wrong, is where that like adult entertainment place was. That was quietly mentioned real quick.
Yeah, that was real fast.
Real fast.
I almost forgot about it until you just said
Oh, I
that.
definitely
And was
did
like,
not
oh,
miss
yeah.
it.
I completely forgot about it until you said that.
Somebody's paying attention.
Yeah. I think they will be back for sure.
Yes.
I'm wondering if they aren't part of the deception just because
Oh, you don't trust them.
well, okay, historically I am a very distrusting person, especially on TV shows. I question
Okay.
everybody.
Okay, good to
And
know.
he looked like genuinely upset when he was saying goodbye to 5, which then made me question his like motives. Like, yeah.
Go on. Go on.
Because-
Are you going to an SVU place or are you going somewhere else?
What now?
Never mind.
Do you
We
think
need to talk about
she's
the show.
insinuating pedophilia? I think she's insinuating that he wouldn't come back. You know what I mean?
I see.
I'm
No,
insinuating
that's-
that maybe he has
And
like
that goodbye might be the
he
last.
knows that it might be or that he might do something that'll
Oh, I see.
alter their feelings toward him, but he actually genuinely likes them. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Interesting point.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's interesting that he like got on their ship as part of a plan and that
And then maybe
He
he
can't go
like
through
came
with
to
it?
like them.
yeah, well
Yeah,
obviously
I like
because they're
that.
so
Well,
lovable.
right. Yeah, exactly. But then now he needs to go finish whatever it is that he started. Oh, I did love though, this is kind of off topic, but when he was like, we almost got him killed on this planet, we almost got him killed in this thing, and she was like, that was all you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to reiterate, that was you,
Always.
not me.
I actually really loved. Sorry, really quick, but before we move off of this moment, I really loved the tender moment between Five and Adrian, and I kind of thought that it was like, oh my god, do I ship it?
I thought that too. I thought that too.
So at that moment,
for the first time, I was like, oh my god, she's not a child. She's a young adult woman ready to love.
No, she's a child. This can't work.
She's a young adult woman ready to love.
First of all, I've been saying for 3 seasons now.
I know you have.
That she is not a child.
She's not.
At no point,
but
and
you think
I think Melissa even pointed out that at no point has she actually admitted to her age, or do we know it? It was said once, what do you like, 16? And we've gone with that.
Oh, I go with it because they all treat her like a kid.
That too.
And they call her kid.
But I thought, because I watch a lot of SV, that Adrian was going to say to her, call me in 2 years. That's what I thought.
That's great. Yeah. That would have been a really on character, maybe.
Yeah.
This feels right.
But I did pretty much ship him though in that moment. I was like,
I absolutely shipped
him. But then that's when
really
I started questioning. I was like, well, he's not staying. So now what are your ulterior motives?
Well, maybe that's why he's sad, is because he's realizing that he wants to stay because he loves her because she's amazing.
Yes. Do you think she's a robot? Now I'm thinking, because we've never heard about her age, what if she's an android robot something?
She's a werewolf!
I'm just saying, ooh.
Yeah,
no,
but she's
not a werewolf.
But I'm throwing this out there.
She needs air to live, though, right? And the android doesn't.
Has she? Has she suffocated at any point?
I feel like there's been times when they're like losing air and she
reacts. That's the potential hole in my theory. But until then, I feel like maybe she's a robot now.
CRS says she is a child. If she's not a child, then all the writing needs a big shift.
I'm just saying Jodelle is in her 20s.
That's true. Well, yeah.
That's what I'm
people are allowed to grow up during the course of a show also. If she was maybe 16 at the beginning, what if she's maybe 20 now?
It doesn't
Right? We have no idea how much time has passed.
Right. Could have been a week. Could have been several years. They time traveled, literally, in this show.
That's
to other
true.
universes.
We really don't have a time frame.
No.
Yes?
No.
Okay.
We got everyone falls in love with 5, which
mean,
is very true.
Duh.
I'm in love with 5.
She's the best one. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no.
Well,
no, yeah, I stand by it.
All right.
Apparently, we're not allowed to say who our favorites are on this show.
We're not allowed to pick favorites.
I'm not going to. I have my favorites. I'm just not going to say them here.
Who's your favorite?
No, I'm not supposed to say it. You told me not to say.
I say a lot of things on this show.
That's true.
Who's your favorite? Right now, who's your favorite? Because favorites, every week I have a new favorite.
That's true.
Well, Android this. It's definitely my favorite.
Android was so fun this episode.
She's pretty consistently up there.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about Sarah.
Okay.
And her garden.
And her garden.
That's cool.
I don't trust the fact that she has now been given program to create.
Oh, no.
This is not going to end well.
No.
But also, was that 3?
Told you my phone's still on.
Oh, you got mail.
I've got mail.
Great.
Go on.
Was that 3 or was it Boone?
Oh, that had to be 3. Right? Because Boone wouldn't know, first of all, that she was there. Boone wouldn't know how to get there. Yeah, that had to be 3.
Does 3 have the scar on his face?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't notice it.
Guess you're never looking at Anthony's face. Anyway, so Sarah is
under the table here.
okay. I don't like. So I feel like her being able to build stuff is absolutely because she's within the the computer
Maybe
of the
she's
ship.
the deception.
She's, I'm sure, one of the things on the list.
Yeah.
Has to be.
I don't know which one, but I'm sure she's one of them.
Ooh, maybe she's the one that I keep thinking people are. Hold on.
Oh, the ones with the names?
The acclimated? Nope.
Oh, the accelerated?
Accelerated. The acclimated. They've gotten way high up there, man. And they're coming for you now. All right.
Okay. So, other than that, at the end of the episode, apparently 5 has been having trouble reaching 6. They're like, we're going to go and see him. And what do they find?
Bodies. Bump, bump. End of episode.
Shock.
Yeah.
Shock.
And then I was yelling, is he the sleeper cell agent?
Oh, yeah, because
that was one of the things.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but I do think that...
Melissa says, evil Sarah, intriguing.
Yeah.
Of
Does
course
that
he
mean
does.
we're right or not?
He also said that
probably right.
He also said that I'm distrustful. I don't trust anybody.
Yeah.
I don't either, so...
Well, because I get hurt. All right, so that's where we were. Any other parts of the episode that you want to make sure that we touch upon before we move on.
Oh man, I got really excited when Android goes, that code is no longer valid. Boom! Fight sequence.
Oh.
That was dope.
I
Yeah.
appreciated that because so often on shows people make dumb mistakes
Like
Yes.
not changing the code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was real
like-
happy with that. It was a really well executed fight scene too.
I also love that she practically threw him off of the ship. Or threw her off
Yep,
the ship.
just-
Because I was like, get the off my ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her.
All right. Let's then head into predictions.
Ooh.
Nope. There it is.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Okay, so in the promo for next week, it's all about Six. He is a sole survivor. Also, we find out that he had a wife and son.
Are we surprised by that?
Hold on.
Okay.
And that he may or may not be dying, according to the android. I believe there were pictures released on social. Maybe a video was also shared confirming that Anders is still alive. Which I go back to, we talked about this earlier in the first episode. We talked about how Anders was saying I was the best man, and we assumed at his wedding, which then made me realize that his partner has to be dead, because otherwise that means Anders knows that Six has forgotten his everything, has no memory, and has a partner out there who's still alive. So
Right.
they better be dead, because otherwise Anders is a dick.
Yes.
What is so funny?
Well, I find
Sure.
everything funny, but Melissa says, "Oh, Six is alive."
Thanks. I'm a little nosy.
At least that's what it looked like. Maybe it's Alt 6. Wait,
Oh,
there is
God.
no Alt 6.
Oh, the long con planting. Oh God.
It was never, so here's the thing. Alt 6, because in alternate universe, I believe the, what was his stupid cop name? When he was Galactic Authority.
Bill, I think.
Cal.
Yeah, I think it was Bill.
I think it was Cal Griffin.
Sounds like it was probably Bill.
Okay, so when he never joined them. He got caught, I believe. So it can't be Alt 6.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. All right.
Okay.
What if it's Alt 4?
Alt 4.
Yeah, it's evil. Maybe. Or Alt Rio.
What if
I guess
the Alt
no,
Rio
'cause
is
Alt
actually
Rio
really
is-
nice.
Wait,
He's
so when
"Hey,
they-
guys, nice to meet you.
But when
I'm
they
Rio.
when they were talking to Rio, Boone had said
Our universe is Rio.
Yeah, I miss
Yeah.
him.
Cal Varick.
Yeah.
Cal
Joseph
Varick,
Moisey.
thank you.
Bill Varick?
Helping us with all these names.
Bill, right?
Cal, shut up.
Who who said it?
Get out.
Because
Get out.
okay,
Um,
I'm gone.
There's a door.
no, stay.
Step.
We
step,
have to
step.
finish this.
Door slam.
Okay.
All right.
Focusing.
Okay, so in the alt world, Six never became Six. He never became part of the team.
Right.
So it can't be alt 6. But Six went and was doing all his charity work and is the only one alive. You think Rio attacked the people? Is that what you were saying?
You.
No.
Oh.
When did I say
I
that?
thought that's what you were saying.
No.
No.
I could be making stuff up.
I think
Maybe.
you're making things up. I'm not even sure what we're referencing at this point.
We're talking predictions for next week.
I know. I got that.
Somebody
I'm
speak.
just saying. that
What
when-
are you going back in the chat and
Yeah,
rereading
Stop
what people
getting
said earlier?
distracted.
Okay. Well, one.
You're off chat next week. Sorry, you have to come back.
No, I like it.
I'll do chat. And you wear
Aylin Mendoza
MeUndies.
says, "What
Wait.
if Karina is Five Sister?" Which is why I kept going back so I could remember to say that.
Oh.
That's
Once
a
you were
great
done with your
prediction.
spiel.
Wow, thank you. What is
Yeah,
that?
Worth
Aylin
it.
Mendoza.
Aylin Mendoza.
Worth it.
That
yeah,
is
I
such
like
a
that prediction.
good job.
Which is why I kept going back.
Worth it. I apologize.
job.
My mistake.
Right.
That would
You-
be amazing.
You've been promoted.
Yeah. Thank you.
Anyway. Next episode.
Yes.
Who do you think killed everybody where Six is? I assume it's a corporation.
It probably is.
That's probably correct.
War related.
I a little bit hope it's Misaki, so that we get like a boss battle fight like early on. She's not gonna lose right out, but like she'll lose the day. She won't lose the war.
Funny.
You don't
Your-
think that she's
no,
gonna
your
be a
hatred
larger
for
part?
her is so great.
I just want. I just want her to be a more direct villain because I'm bored by her being like, I'm I'm a shadow dancer. Look at me pulling all the strings.
See, I prefer her pulling the strings because then in the end it's gonna be a reveal that she was behind everything.
But we already know that. Like, we can already feel
now
that.
Yeah,
I'm
but here's the thing. I never catch these things. So the fact that
guess.
I've caught it.
That's what I was gonna
upsets
say.
me.
I was like, I feel like it's not gonna be what we think it is.
Maybe.
Because
and
I
Malozzi
picked
is
up
like
on it.
telling us it's not it, but we're very deceptive. He obviously knows
We also-
that you like don't trust people.
Yeah.
So he's like, we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna tell him the truth, and she's not gonna believe me. So
Yeah,
for all we
that
know, he
sounds
could be
so
telling
right.
the truth.
That sounds so right. Yes.
So I mean, it could be Ferris Corp, which you've got
Shock.
several people in here.
I'd be
saying-
shocked if it was a corporation
It's like,
that killed
okay.
the people that wanted freedom.
See, this is the thing, though. The corporations I find such they're such non-villains. They're like, all right, corporations, cool, rail against the man. Like, okay, like we don't other than the guy that is sitting across from Portia at the end of this episode.
Commander
Commander Neiman Marcus. That's right. Commander Neiman Marcus, other than Commander Neiman Marcus, we don't have a lot of faces to our corporate entities. Like Truffaut is kind of, but she's also not.
Okay, so we have Truffaut from Mickey. We have Neiman from Ferris. We have Rio, which is a corporate.
But it seems
Zyron,
like
yeah.
he's all of his battles are pretty much on like that one spot
He's
right
in
now.
the internal struggles. And then we have Traugot. And we have Dr. Will Wheaton from Dwarf
Right.
Star. And there was somebody tweeted a beautiful, they've been tweeting a lot of great art with all the different corporations.
Cool. I need a visual aid, I feel.
Yeah, me too.
We need
We
lots
should
of
just
visuals.
have, like-
Because you're right, Neiman Marcus and then Dr. Will Wheaton. Those are the two ones, and Truffaut. There's oh yeah, I remember them. They're very important.
Guys, we need like a what is it, like a crime board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lines and
with all the string.
That's
Yes,
the
exactly.
SVU element.
yeah.
Love it.
That's the only SVU element?
I hope so.
No.
Okay,
God, I hope so.
fine.
Wait, no, we can bring in Mariska Hargitay.
Marishka.
Mariska, I'm sorry.
There you go. All right. On that note.
Yep.
Wait, can we get her in? That just got me really
I mean,
excited.
emotionally we can. Bring her into our hearts every
anyway.
Sunday.
I don't think that we've seen the last of our alt people, mostly because
No.
they're kind of stuck on this universe now. I would love it if they team up. What if we wipe their memories at the end of the season and now they're stuck being twinsies and pairing up and I just had an amazing idea. Okay, so
Tell
here
us.
was my biggest complaint about this episode, which means that it can happen in the future,
Okay.
is that neither 3 nor Boone made a joke about there being 2 Portias. It was a missed opportunity.
Yes.
The good news is that
We
we
have more
have more
opportunities.
opportunities because he has to. Because if he doesn't,
Yeah.
I just will.
We're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
thank you all so much for joining us for the Dark Matter After Show. Until next week, I'm going to make sure you know that you can buy Anders Lives shirts on redbubble.com/people/OTTs. That's OTTEES, OTTs, your one true tease. Yeah, that's what it stands for.
I like it.
Tari came up with it. And we'll be selling the Anders Lives shirts as long as Anders lives.
Awesome.
So if anything is to happen to him, the shirts will become unavailable.
They become limited edition.
Yep.
And you better buy now.
So I'm letting you all know that now. Natalie, where can people keep up with you?
You can find me on all social media platforms at Natalee Dyer, NATALEEDYER.
And if you get 400 on
Yep.
Instagram,
It's being said in this.
Yep.
you're posting
So I
your
will post-
undies
Yep, I will post a picture in my
of me
undies.
undies.
Yep,
MeUndies.com.
will do.
/buzz.
Yep.
For 20% off.
Andrew.
Hey guys, I'm Andrew Mena. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at Andrew Mena, ANDREWMENA. If you like me on Instagram, it's the Andrew Mena. And if you like D&D podcasts, I'm gonna plug this one because it's mine. It's called Welcome to the Dungeon Hole.
Hey, it's ours.
It's everyone's in a way. Yeah. Welcome to the Dungeon Hole at Dungeon Hole on Twitter and SoundCloud, and you can find us on iTunes. Leave us a review. That would be pretty great.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm Yael Tygiel. I'm everywhere at Yael Tygiel. That's why AELTYGIEL. And here I am on Sundays at Winona Earp at 3, Dark Matter 4, and Killjoy's right after this at 5. So stick around. We will see you next week. Hopefully Tari will be here.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later!
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.